聚焦自贸区，展望“一带一路”历史新机遇；对话总领事，畅谈亚欧经贸往来新愿景。
祝大家新年快乐，恭喜发财，
万事如意，
新春快乐，
恭喜发财，
万事如意，
新年快乐，
新春快乐，猴年吉祥。
敬请收看东方财经浦东频道聚焦自贸区新春特别节目。
改革热点新发现，先行先试锐观察。大家好，我是刘静，欢迎来到本期聚焦自贸区春节特别节目。700多年前，意大利的商人马可波罗沿着古代的丝绸之路来到了中国，而如今呢，意大利也成为了中国“一带一路”沿线国家当中非常重要的一环。今天我们很荣幸请到了意大利驻上海的总领事 Stefano Beltrame 先生，和我们一起来聊聊两国的经贸合作情况。Thank you for coming to our show. We all know that Italy is really a beautiful country and is famous for so many things. So could you introduce for us a little bit?
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a great pleasure being with you. Thank you. But Italy, you know, is very famous for many things, for art and culture and food. There is really a lot of things to be seen there. You can go to Florence, for example, and in Florence there are paintings in the Uffizi Gallery from the Ming Dynasty time, which are amazing, and there are those buildings from the Middle Ages. It's like walking in the Middle Ages. But you also have a city like Rome. Rome is the capital of Baroque. It's a very beautiful city. We take 1 week to see most of it, but not all of it. And the Vatican museums alone needs 1 day to go through. But then you have the city of Venice, which is a very unique place in the world with all the water and canals, very romantic. Yeah. You also have the city of Milan. Milan is twin city with Shanghai. Milan last year was hosting the World Expo. The expo after Shanghai was in Milan. There were a lot of Chinese visitors there and a lot of official delegation also from the city of Shanghai. Shanghai ran the Shanghai Week in June. It was very, very successful. There was the presentation, the Shanghai Tower and many cultural events. But there are also less known part of Italy, like for example Matera. Matera is a small city in the south of Italy. It's 2016 European Capital of Culture, and it's very famous in Italy at least, and we hope worldwide, for traditional housing in stone. So this is something to be discovered. It's the place where you have a city like Assisi, with painting from Giotto, which is the beginning of the Renaissance in Italy. So there are many things to be seen.
Thank you for recommending to us not only the very famous tourist site destinations, but also some unknown ones, right? Thanks a lot for that. And also we know that since the ancient time, China and Italy really are establishing a very good friendship with each other. So can you introduce to us the bilateral trade between the two countries?
And before coming to China, when I was posted to China, I went to visit the house of Marco Polo. Oh. So the picture you have of myself on the website of the consulate is from the house of Marco Polo. Wow. So there are very long traditions there. Yeah. Here in Shanghai, relations go back 400 years, during Ming Dynasty time. You know, there is this famous scholar from Shanghai called Xu Guangqi, who was good friend of Italy. He was the first man from Shanghai learning Italian. You can see his grave in Xuwei Memorial. It's an amazing place. I recommend every Italian to come to Shanghai to go and visit because it's really amazing.
So not only the economic exchanges, but also the culture exchanges between the two countries. So in the future, in which specific areas do you foresee we can cooperate more or further our cooperation between the two countries?
In Italy, there is very much interest in e-commerce. Okay. We have been talking to Alibaba. Mr. Jack Ma is a very good friend of our Prime Minister Renzi, comes to Italy on a regular basis, and we think that e-commerce can make a difference in bringing to China many more products from Italy which are now missing. In fact, there are a lot of foodstuff and specialties from Italy which is difficult to find here in China, and as Mr. Ma said,